Once upon a time, in a quaint little town called Evergreen, there lived a young girl named Lily and her best friend, Alex. They were inseparable companions, having grown up together exploring the wonders of nature that surrounded their picturesque town. Lily was a compassionate and thoughtful soul, but lately, she couldn't help but feel burdened by concerns about climate change and its devastating impact on the world they loved. One evening, as the sun set behind the rolling hills, Lily and Alex sat under the shade of a massive oak tree, their legs dangling off the edge of a grassy knoll. Lily gazed up at the stars with a heavy heart and shared her worries with Alex. "You know, Alex," she sighed, "I feel so helpless sometimes. Climate change is causing so much harm to our planet, and I wish there was something we could do about it." Alex, always the supportive and creative friend, looked at Lily with unwavering determination. "We may not be able to fix everything on our own," he said optimistically, "but that doesn't mean we should do nothing. Let's think of ways to make a difference, right here in our town." And so, with the oak tree as their witness, Lily and Alex put their heads together and came up with a thoughtful plan to draw attention to climate change and inspire the people of Evergreen to take action. First, they decided to organize the Little Seedling Stand. With their own hands, they carefully potted tree seedlings, nurturing them with love and care. They decorated the pots with colorful ribbons and attached small notes containing messages about the importance of planting trees. Together, they set up the stand in Lily's front yard, where they handed out free seedlings to passers-by. "Plant a tree, save the earth," they chanted with enthusiasm, catching the attention of curious neighbors who stopped by to learn more. Lily and Alex took the opportunity to engage them in heartfelt conversations about the significance of trees in combating climate change and preserving the natural beauty of their town. Inspired by their enthusiasm, some of the townspeople decided to join their initiative, and soon, little seedlings began to take root in gardens and open spaces all around Evergreen. Next, Lily put her artistic talent to good use, planning an eco-friendly art exhibition at their school. Alex, always ready to lend a hand, collected recyclable materials from their neighborhood to create unique and eye-catching art pieces. The exhibition was a hit, and people from all walks of life visited the school to admire the beautiful artworks. But what touched their hearts even more were the messages that accompanied each piece, delivering a powerful wake-up call about climate change and the urgent need for action. Some visitors were moved to tears, while others felt a newfound determination to make a difference. As the days passed, Lily and Alex couldn't ignore the litter they saw scattered around the park they loved to visit. Their spirits were ignited with a sense of responsibility to protect their cherished natural spaces. They knew it was time to do something about it. Determined to make Evergreen cleaner and greener, they rallied a group of friends and started what they proudly called the Cleanup Brigade. Armed with gloves and sturdy trash bags, they set out on weekends to pick up litter that had marred the beauty of their town. They laughed and chatted as they worked, turning the cleanup into a fun adventure. Each time they filled a bag with trash, they couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. But more importantly, they knew they were making a tangible difference. As the cleanup brigade grew, so did their impact. Soon, other young folks in Evergreen were inspired to take part, and even some adults joined in, realizing that change begins with simple actions and a desire to protect their environment. One day, while browsing through the library, Lily stumbled upon an article about energy-saving practices. She had an idea that might engage the entire community in their mission. She shared her thoughts with Alex, who thought it was brilliant. They decided to initiate an energy-saving challenge. Lily and Alex distributed energy-efficient light bulbs throughout the town and put up posters with tips on saving electricity. Each week, they encouraged people to track their energy usage and report back to them. Their genuine enthusiasm and thoughtful approach sparked interest in Evergreen's residents. Soon, the entire town was buzzing with conversations about ways to reduce their carbon footprint. The children took pride in reminding their parents to turn off lights and appliances when not in use, and the adults, too, eagerly embraced the opportunity to contribute to a greener future. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Lily and Alex's relentless dedication to their cause began to make waves in the community. The mayor of Evergreen took note of their inspiring efforts and invited them to join a climate change awareness walk organized by the town council. Alongside other residents, they marched through the streets, holding banners and signs that bore powerful messages about protecting the environment. Lily's heart swelled with joy as she saw her community united in purpose, coming together to acknowledge the reality of climate change and pledging to work toward a sustainable future. The walk was a turning point for Evergreen. People who were once indifferent or uninformed about climate change began to realize the urgency of the situation. Lily and Alex's actions had ignited a spark of collective responsibility, and the town started to implement more eco-friendly practices. Over the years, as they continued to grow, so did their impact on Evergreen. Their friendship remained the driving force behind many eco-friendly initiatives in their town. Inspired by Lily and Alex's efforts, more and more people started taking steps to reduce their carbon footprint. As they sat under the same oak tree years later, their bond had only deepened. They looked back on the journey they had undertaken together and knew that their actions, fueled by friendship and love for the environment, had indeed changed their town for the better. But their story did not end there. Lily and Alex's influence spread beyond Evergreen's borders. News of their remarkable initiatives reached neighboring towns, inspiring young minds and sparking a movement of environmental consciousness in the entire region. Their actions became an inspiration for other young girls and boys, encouraging them to believe that even two friends, armed with determination and a shared love for the planet, could make a big difference. As they grew older, Lily and Alex continued their mission on a broader scale. They became ambassadors for environmental conservation, traveling to schools and communities, sharing their story, and inspiring others to embrace a greener and more sustainable way of life. Their dream was to create a world where the beauty of nature would be cherished and protected for generations to come. And so, under the same oak tree where their journey had begun, they made a promise to each other, a promise to never stop fighting for their beloved planet. And as they looked up at the stars, twinkling like 1,000 guiding lights, they knew that the bond of their friendship, combined with the power of collective action, could change the world. Their legacy lived on, like a gentle breeze that touched the hearts of many, igniting a flame of hope that burned brightly in the hearts of children, parents, and communities alike. In the end, their story taught the world that when friendship, determination, and love for the environment come together, the smallest of actions can create the biggest impact. And so, Lily and Alex's journey, with the stars as their witnesses, became a beacon of hope.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Until next time.